you make beats to get other producers' nipples hard. That's fire. It's not the goal of, that's not my goal. That's not my goal. You can get them and them percolate nipples. You can do what you want to do. That's not my goal. But specifically, as I have become more and more vulnerable within my live streams, and I have shown you not just the good parts of making music when they occur, because we've had a lot of great moments, but I also show you those moments where I'm having a not so good day. And instead of making excuses for it, instead of trying to cheat my way around it, I'll just tell you, hey, you know what? Today I feel defeated. Why? Because one, I'm not insecure. I'm not that insecure. Everybody's insecure. I'm not that insecure where I have to hide my mistakes as if nobody makes mistakes. I have no problem showing you the mistakes that I make along the way. I had a moment last week where I started to, in promotion, of course, of the Beat Timer plugin that we released, I wanted to start doing 10-minute beat drills. I haven't done 10-minute beat drills in quite some time. And as I transitioned back into doing it, and I did it for a live audience, they're looking at me like, oh, you must be the greatest at 10, or some folks may look at it like that, or you must be the greatest 10-minute beat driller because you're the first person I heard mention. It's not a sword measuring contest, as some people like to say. Somebody came in there and was like, I've done 10-minute beat challenge, and I promise you that they're way better than this. No offense. And I just like, yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you make beats to get other producers' nipples hard. That's fire. It's not the goal of, that's not my goal. That's not my goal. You can get them and them percolate nipples. You can do what you want to do. That's not my goal. My goal is to show you what this process looks like, and that I too, oh my gosh, miracle breaking news, Curtis King makes mistakes. Curtis King second guesses himself sometimes. Sometimes he'll second guess the process. Sometimes he'll get a little bit nerved by the time. Oh no, say it ain't so. Yes, that happens. Even though I am the one that creates it, even though I can teach it to other people and teach them how to be more efficient at it, it can still be a challenge. The whole point of it is that it is a challenge that meets you at your current skill level. And as I'm learning to mix better, as I'm learning, like really, really sitting down and going slow to go fast with my mixing, I'm showing every part of my mixing process, right? I'm showing you the times where the vocals are super muddy and clouded by the beat. I'm showing you where the 808s are too loud and the vocals are fighting with it. As I'm learning parallel compression, as I'm learning how to really utilize multiple compressors to get that sound, that presence that I want. I'll get there and I'll learn. But the way that I am learning is not in silence anymore. I refuse to learn in silence anymore. I refuse to learn a bunch of different things so I can look perfect in front of the general public. I refuse to do that anymore. I want to learn in front of you. I want those that actually value the process. I want them to see the benefit in allowing yourself to make mistakes in front of the public eye. I realize when you do that and you put it out into the world, it exposes a lot of people who are not comfortable with sharing their imperfections. There are a lot of people who are convinced that you should not ever put anything but your best foot forward. We have a good argument, have a great argument. I thought like that. For the longest, people around me thought like that. But as I get older and as I realize the time period we're living in and the way that people consume things like vlogs and consume quote unquote reality TV and how much they want to see the flaws in you, I think it's part of the reason that so many women and so many human beings related to Cardi B as she came up, because they literally saw her from the strip club portion of her life into the reality TV show star she became, into the artist that she became, and now the household name that she is right now. They feel like they're a part of that journey. They love watching her videos where she's like not even all makeup up. She got like, like the zit cream all over her face. Like they want to see that. They want to see the authenticity, especially in 2021, 2020, just our era of music, just our era of culture. People don't want to see you be perfect all the time. They become skeptical when you're perfect all the time. They start to look at you like, what are you hiding, bro? Nobody can be that perfect. I have, oh my goodness, I literally have almost 50 episodes of Flowcation in addition to all the other content of me making beats live, where you're seeing me on good days, bad days, not so sharp days, amazing flow state days, and you see it all. I give it all. And you've seen the struggle. You've seen the highlights and the lowlights. But because you have seen that, Does it not make things a little bit intriguing that you have seen them from their ugliest states? You've seen them from their very immature states to now they start to flourish. For everyone else that has their opinions and doesn't like it, you need to wait till it's perfect. Good luck with your career, but you can't control this one. The Curtis King Podcast, a podcast for music producers, thinkers, and creatives alike. Listen for a new episode every Monday at thecurtiskingpodcast.com.